Once again, welcome to the program from wherever you're watching from. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, and as well as on Signet. My name is John Matava. Our sign language interpreter tonight is Josephine Aoko. Let's get started. A Nairobi court has ordered that murder fugitive Kang'Ethe be remanded in prison pending extradition proceedings. Chief Magistrate Lucas Onyenya allowed the DPP to remand Kang'Ethe, who was rearrested on Tuesday in Ngong after escaping from Muthaiga police station. It has been a 5-day manhunt for the Kenyan government in tracing murder suspect Kang'Ethe, who escaped from Muthaiga police station, Nairobi, later to be arrested again in Ngong area, Kajiado County.
Not in court, when we appeared before you, was subsequently arrested this morning at around 4 a.m. within Ngong area. Appearing before the court, Prosecutor Vincent Monda asked the court to prevent Kang'Ethe's visit to lawyers representing him, adding that the court should order an investigation officer to be in the midst during the legal visit. We would now urge you to order, following the arrest of the respondent, that he be detained at Industrial Area Medium Remand Prison. Also, the prosecution told the court that any medical services needed must involve government doctors from the Nairobi Remand Prison. We will be requesting for the following further orders of the court. That one, he be allowed access to counsel who are present in court appearing for him. Kang'Ethe is accused of killing his girlfriend Margaret Mbitu by stabbing her several times on October 31st, 2023, and then hiding her body in a car at the Boston airport where he boarded a flight to Kenya. However, Kang'Ethe, through his lawyers before the court today, claimed there was no charges against him. Kang'Ethe will be detained at the Nairobi Remand Prison awaiting court's judgment.
The respondent has not been charged for any offense known to the laws of Kenya.
John Matava, Lookuptv. Away from that, a heated debate ensued today in Parliament as the lawmakers drawn from the two sides of the political divide sought answers as to why there is a delayed disbursement of funds allocated to the NG-CDF kitty. The angry lawmakers castigated the Treasury CS Njuguna Ndung'u for the delay, even after the government made a commitment to last year to release the funds by January this year. With 5 months remaining to the tabling of the budget, estimates for the financial year 2024-2025. The lawmakers now want the government to release the remaining funds as they want key projects at grassroots level are adversely affected. Henry Tende with more.
That the general supply
with barely 5 months to the tabling of the budget estimates for the financial year 2024-2025, members of parliament from both the government and the opposition are up in arms over delayed disbursement of funds meant for development at grassroots level under the NG-CDF program. Until today, only January funds have been released by the Treasury, with the lawmakers pushing for the release of the entire amount to facilitate various projects before the new budget sets in.
The head of this country stood in my constituency and said the economy has improved. And if the economy has improved, where is the money of CDF?
You find leadership of majority defending the executive when the executive is not releasing money, yet other ministries and state departments are receiving allocations, and I'm aware.
This money is not for members of parliament. This money is for our constituencies. It is for the whole country, Mr. Speaker, and the only equalizer in development that we can be able to see.
Efforts by the Eldama Ravine MP Musa Sirma, who is also the chair of the NG-CDF committee in the National Assembly, to defend the government over the delay were met with strong objection from the lawmakers, who threatened to eject him from the seat for failing to address issues affecting the elected members.
How sure are you, Honorable Sirma, that these monies the 47 billion plus that is outstanding is going to be disbursed by the end of this financial year. There's no guarantee.
As you are trying to tell us to keep on waiting and waiting, the ministries are doing their business on a serious note. So are we saying that you don't want members to support the local economies?
This is totally embarrassing, totally unacceptable. You are putting all of our jobs on the line. Where?
MPs have always argued CDF funds are critical in addressing challenges affecting their constituents, which include but not limited to a lack of school fees and sanitary pads for girls. They remain adamant the government must release the money.
Projects which were planned for as way back as June last year are yet to be implemented as a result of lack of exchequer releases. The schools in Kenya, instead of receiving 50% of capitation, they received 20. So in a week or two, the schools will not be operating. The day schools will send children home. What will we do with those children? Why are we trying to kill a generation?
Children of Kenya do not belong to Azimio or Kenya Kwanza. They are the children of the nation. They are the future.
With the government insistent it's faced with an acute shortage of funds and with MPs pushing even harder for the CDF funds, it remains to be seen what will happen in the next 5 months. Henry Tendanyula, Lookuptv.
Many thanks, Henry Tende, for that. President William RUTO has reiterated his government's commitment to ensure all students stay in school by setting aside another 7.5 billion Kenyan shillings for junior secondary schools. Speaking in Kiambu County, the head of state hit out at those opposing the affordable housing and social health programs. The head of state noted that the housing program has created job opportunities for youth and a promise he made during the campaign period.
Niliwaambia ya kwamba maneno ya CBC na watoto wetu tutapanga ili watoto wetu wapate masomo ya kutosha. Mwaka mmoja sasa tumeajiri walimu 56,000 na nimekubaliana na hao wabunge katika budget ya mwaka huu tena tunaajiri walimu wengine mwaka huu 20,000. Ndio watoto wetu wote waende shuleni, wapate walimu, wasome, ndio tuweke usawa katika taifa letu la Kenya. Nimesikia juzi ati kuna watu wanaambiwa atienda nyumbani uende ulete school fees ya JSS. Mimi nataka niseme hapa, serikali ya Kenya tumetoa bilioni 7.5 ya kusomesha watoto wetu wa JSS. Hakuna mzazi anahitajika kulipa school fees ati mambo ya JSS. Kila mtoto aende shuleni, na kama kuna mzazi hapa mtoto yake yako nyumbani, kesho aende shuleni bila school fees, kwa sababu serikali ya Kenya imelipa gharama ya watoto wetu. Kama tuko na mpango ya kusomesha watoto wetu, lazima vile vile tuwe na mpango ya vile watapata ajira, na ndio sababu tumeweka mpango mkubwa wa affordable housing.
Infinity Industrial Park is one of the largest private industrial parks located along Eastern Bypass, Nairobi, which provides modern infrastructure for smooth operations for industries and business enterprises. Infinity Industrial Park offers world-class amenities and facilities with wide roads, a police station, a power substation, fire station, public transport stage, hospital, and shopping mall. In addition, Infinity Industrial Park also offers CCTV cameras, 24-hour private armed security patrol, sewer, water, fiber optic cable, and 3-phase power connection, added to public utility, canteen, and dining areas. Sail on the golden opportunity to invest in Infinity Industrial Park, fully serviced warehouses at a special price of 3,569 Kenyan shillings per square foot. For more inquiries, visit our website infinityindustrialpark.com.
Mkulima Njoro, kumbuka hapa ndipo unajifunza mambo mengi kuhusu ukulima. Kilimo ni uti wa mgongo wa nchi, na ukiwa na Njoro unajifunza. Kumbuka, angalia mwenyewe. Tunakuambia ukitaka kujua tips za ukulima, ungana na sisi kwenye Lookuptv every Sunday. Unatukuta pale saa 10, tunakuonesha kuhusu ukulima. Ukulima wa mimea, ukulima wa ng'ombe, ukulima wa kuku, ukulima wa mbuzi na yote ambayo yanahusiana na ukulima. Kumbuka nini? Kipindi ni Ukulima ni Mali.
Tere, mambo ni mawili: kufikisha, kumwaga na kurudi. Kulala ni mwaka mpya.
Muka we mse. Mbaya. Wewe kwani wani vile dereva anaendesha gari vibaya, lazima tususe. Anaendesha gari na kwa simu the whole time, hata angalia barabara. Wewe, wata iliyopita peke yake watu zaidi ya 3,000 walipoteza maisha yao barabarani kwa sababu ya tabia kama hizo. Hautatuangamiza tukiona.
Naomba msamaha, nitampeleka vizuri.
Si wameomba msamaha. Sasa tuende tusafiri kwa mwendo wa aste.
Dere Smart hufikisha abiria salama. Ujumbe huu umeletwa kwako na NTSA kwa ushirikiano na European Union.
Are you an SME looking for a media partner? Look no more, as Lookuptv got you covered for all your visibility and marketing needs. We at Lookuptv understand your business needs and want to work with you on your marketing journey, giving you solutions that will take you to the next level. Call us today on 0707 572 358 or send an email to sales@lookuptv.co.ke and kickstart this amazing journey. Welcome to Lookuptv, your official SME media partner.
Save a Life is a non-profit organization that has taken the front line in transforming lives in the entire country. So far, we have transformed the life of over 100,000 people through our programs, which include medical support, youth empowerment, street family program, feeding program, and climate change. Join us today as we transform lives. As we always say, service to humanity is service to God. Save a life, transforming lives.
Welcome back, and thank you so much for staying with us. We are sorry for that technical hitch. Moving forward, the cabinet has approved the government plans to digitize the entire education system, right from basic education to tertiary and university levels. The approval now means all parents will be required to pay fees through the eCitizen platform, despite court orders halting the directive issued by PS Belio Kipsang. According to a dispatch from State House, the cabinet also approved the non-profit making state corporations. Some of the corporations to be sold include the Kenya Safari Lodges and Hotels, Sunset Hotel, Golf Hotel, Mount Elgon Lodge Limited, and the Cabinet Hotel Limited. Defense Cabinet Secretary Aden Duale on Wednesday appeared before the Public Investment Committee on Governance and the Education to answer to questions regarding the management and the leadership issues surrounding Kenya Space Agency. As raised by the committee, Duale blamed the Treasury for delaying the allocation of funds for the recruitment of 49 officers of the agency. Stanley Lugari attended the session and now files the following report.
The way the ministry is wishy-washy.
With funds for the Kenya Space Agency yet to be disbursed, the Treasury found itself between a rock and a hard place, explaining why they had not approved the allocation means to facilitate the operations of the Kenya Space Agency during a session involving Treasury and Defense CS Aden Duale before the Public Investment Committee on Governance and Education.
And you realize that Kenya Space Agency is such a very important component. Okay? Why didn't you propose and give them the money, propose for the money they wanted?
Sources for you to be able to go and recruit, so you needed to have the requisite budget and resources.
How long does it need to have a budget?
It doesn't take long, Mr. Chairman, and I'm sure you've seen some of the steps, positive steps that have been acknowledged by the Honorable Minister in terms of running this through a phased approach.
So in a nutshell, Chairman, I've given all the attachments. Our colleagues in National Treasury were very slow.
Defense CS Aden Duale lamented over officers of the agency having to serve in acting capacity, following the law that the approval must be done by the Treasury, complaining that the funds allocated for the whole operation was reduced during the supplementary budget process by the Treasury.
In the approved establishment, because by then now we had everything from SCAP, SRC, everything was, so they were only saw now the approval of National Treasury, both in terms of giving us approval and giving us budget allocation. A budget allocation of Kenya for Kenya Space Agency for personnel emoluments amounting to 115,511,722 in the financial year 2022-2023.
Because we need a very firm commitment, which I'm not sure my brother Kang'Ethe may provide. We need this thing active yesterday. So when are you going to provide what the ministry has written to you?
Duale further explained that the current acting head of the agency was as a result of board's inability to promote him to that position, however admitting that the selection process was a sham conducted by the then CS Eugene Wamalwa. The committee issued a 1-week directive for the Treasury CS Njuguna Ndungu to appear before the committee for further clarification.
DG in acting capacity, and the board considered re-advertisement of the position. The current DG was appointed on 29th of June 2021 following the failure to identify a suitable candidate in the first interview process. Chairman, that is what the position was then. I was not in the ministry, but I think it's not tidy. They should have done better.
Stanley Lugaria, Lookuptv, Nairobi.
Many thanks, Stanley Lugaria, for that. Every 14th day of February, the globe commemorates the Valentine's Day. That is where Kenyans rather express their love and appreciation to their loved ones. Hundreds of Kenyans marked the day in Nairobi with a majority donning red, which signifies love. Mevin Getembe spent the better part of the day at the Nairobi CBD and files the following report.
On Valentine's Day, City Market transformed its usual focus on selling meat and food to incorporating a variety of flowers and gifts, a clear indication that it was indeed the day of love. And despite the harsh economic situation currently being experienced, Kenyans thronged various gift spots to get gifts to honor their loved ones.
Unajua leo ni siku literally ya mapenzi, ni siku ya wapenda nao, na leo ni siku ambayo tunachukulia kwa kuonesha wenye tunawapenda kwamba tunawapenda, kwa kuwanunulia maua, kwa kuwapeleka dina, kwa kuwanunulia zawadi, na kwa just to show them we appreciate them. Okay, me Valentine, mimi na believe ni mwanaume ndo ana appreciate mwanamke. That is what I believe.
Box of chocolates and bouquet of roses making up essentials in the Valentine's gift basket.
I'm enjoying this day. I'm actually happy to see people are really this romantic, by the way. People are buying flowers, chocolates, even wababas. So it's really nice. And I'm happy to see people really coming out for each other to surprise them.
And for some, the usual turned unusual as they had no option other than to give themselves.
I'm on my end, maybe little I'm single, but searching. So, but I can buy myself flowers. I'm okay with that. Yeah, but I'm enjoying the day anyway.
Flower vendors, however, attributed the bloated cost of shortage of the commodity, especially red roses, owing to higher export volumes.
Hey, this one, it is not like the other Valentines. Because hizo zingine zinakuanga a bit busy. Kunakuanga na maua. You can see the population of the customers. Saa inakuanga very congested. But leo iko chini.
Delivery had a good day in the office, with charges for delivery doubled amid high numbers of requests.
Alafu unapata sasa charging, unajaribu kujaji bei ya leo, unajua iko juu kidogo kuliko na siku zingine normal. Kama hii maua umeona inabeba hapa, hii inapeleka hapa ile. Na napeleka na shilingi 400. Ambapo siku za kawaida tunaendanga hapa ina shilingi 200.
Mavin Getembe, Lookuptv.
That's our very own Mavin Getembe, and right from Lookuptv, we wish you a happy Valentine's Day. A motion against KC Deputy Governor Dr. Robert Monda has been tabled in the County Assembly. This comes amid recent allegations from a section of residents over frosty relations between the DG and his boss, Governor Simba Arati, which is strongly dismissed. The motion was tabled by Chuni Ward MCA Wycliffe Siocha.
Man under siege after a motion to remove him from office was tabled in the County Assembly. The authority were presented in the Court Assembly. The motion tabled by Ichuni Ward MCA Wycliffe Siocha highlights violation of the Constitution, abuse of office, commitment of crimes and violation of ethics of public officers as the charges leveled against the county's deputy chief.
But only maybe to highlight that the violations that he has done, number one is he has violated the 2010 Constitution of Kenya. Number two, he has abused his office. Number three, he has committed crimes under the national law or laws. And number four, his code of conduct or conduct as a deputy governor is really wanting. So I may not be able to digest much of the accusations.
However, nominated MCA Karen Magara noted that the procedure to impeach Monda has been initiated, accusing him of failing to deliver on his mandate as deputy governor. Magara further said that 51 members of the County Assembly have voted to support the motion.
We want to assure the public that we are going to ensure that the process is followed to the letter, and that we are going to ensure that fairness, even to the accused DG, is going to be respected. We have started the process this morning. We are going, of course, to give him time for him to come and defend himself.
On his part, Nacheki Ward MCA Naftal Onkoba noted the Assembly will fully scrutinize the charges tabled against the Deputy Governor, calling on local leaders to ensure proper services delivery to the electorate.
So I'm asking our Governor, Honorable His Excellency Paul Simba Arati, to keep aside, give the Assembly time to do its duty, let him not interfere, because this matter is touching on his office. I'm also asking the CECs and chief officers who are not working, who are involving themselves in corruption deals and activities, that their time is coming, so they should change.
Features Lookuptv.
More than 3,500 liters of illicit brew were seized in Kimilili area of Bungoma County in an operation led by local authorities. As Onesimus Musonye now reports, the operation was led by Bungoma Deputy County Commissioner Jackson Olenchito, so 2 illicit brew dealers get arrested.
with the government stepping up its fight against illicit brew in the country. More than 3,500 liters of illicit brew has been seized in Kimilili, Bungoma County. The search, led by Bungoma Deputy County Commissioner Jackson Olenchito, saw 2 people said to be illicit brewers arrested. Speaking after the search, the Deputy County Commissioner noted that they will continue with the search.
We are going to follow them day and night. We were able to arrest 2 main brewers and 1 lady who was selling bang.
On the other hand, Kimilili OCPD Mwita Maroa called on politicians not to support brewing of illicit liquor in the area, with its effects felt across the county.
We'll bring them on board. Hata hao wenye ni wanasiasa wetu tunawasihi ama tunaomba kwamba wazidi kushirikiana na waeleze ubaya wa hii mambo na pombe haramu. Imeangamiza jamii nyingi, imerudisha maendeleo nyuma katika hili sehemu. So kwa ufupi ni kwamba ni wajibu wa kila mmoja, awe mwanasiasa awe nani, kushirikiana na polisi na kuhimiza kwamba tuangamize kabisa hali gani hii hali ya upombe.
Msonye Onesmus, Lookuptv.
At least 59 students from Canaan Integrated Primary School, Machakos County, were rushed to the Athi River Level 4 Hospital after consuming fruits from a tree within the school's compound. The students were reported to have been vomiting and having stomachaches after eating the fruits during the lunch break.
The situation is tense at Canaan Integrated Primary School in Machakos County, after 59 students from the institution were rushed to the hospital after eating forest fruits in the school compound that left them having stomach aches and vomiting. According to Daniel Vumbia, the Minister of Health in Machakos County, 8 students have been admitted after severe pains, while others were allowed to go home.
Tulipata habari kama Department ya Health kwamba kuna wanafunzi wa Canaan Integrated School ambao walikuwa wako na signs za kutapika na kuumwa na tumbo. Hii ni baada ya kula matunda ama tunda la msitu ambalo bado alijatambulika vizuri, lakini wanafunzi 8 tumeamua ya kwamba kama hospitali watalazwa, na hao wanalazwa. Tumetengeneza ward maalum katika hospitali hii yetu hapa, mahali ambapo vyumba vimetayarishwa. Tumeleta vitanda na hao wanafunzi wataangaliwa usiku kucha.
According to the head teacher of the school, the students picked the fruit from the tree located at the school compound during lunchtime, indicating that the Department of Health has already sent a sample of the fruit to Cambridge.
Kile kilitendeka ni kwamba ilikuwa masaa ya saa 8, kati ya saa 8 na saa 9, baada ya watoto kupata lunch. Baada ya masaa mawili tulianza kuwaona baadhi ya watoto wakitapika.
However, parents have been informed that their children are safe and are receiving treatment to ensure they continue with their studies, with the school's management urged to remove the tree from school compound in order to prevent further incidents.
Najua kwamba wazazi wameshtuka, lakini nataka tu mtulie na mtulize roho zenu kwamba watoto wenu wako mahali ambayo panastahili, watoto wenu wako under control.
Shamila Baraza, Lookuptv.
Time for some sporting action. The spouse of the Deputy President, Pastor Dorcas, this morning hosted the Shujaa Sevens rugby team at the Deputy President's official residence in Karen ahead of the June 2024 Olympics in Paris and France. During the interactive session with the team members and the management, Pastor Dorcas called on the players to plan early for their retirement, saying that the retirement age of a sportsman comes earlier than the fields. The team, through its manager Stephen Sewe and the team captain Tony Omondi, promised to be the champions of the ongoing Dignified Boy Child campaign by Pastor Dorcas.
you for the great work you're doing and will keep on doing for the boy child through your Boy Child Initiative program. For long, the girl child has been empowered, leaving the boy child lagging behind a bit. This coming from one of our mothers, especially the Second Lady of the Republic of Kenya, is really special. Thank you very much for that. Personally, I'm guaranteed that with this initiative, the entire scope of the youth will be able to be empowered as a unit, leaving no one behind.
The UEFA Champions League continues tonight with Lazio hosting Bayern Munich in the Italian capital of Rome. Paris Saint-Germain will battle it out with Real Sociedad in other Champions League Valentine's Day fixture. Many thanks for watching, and those that made this bulletin a success, we're saying thank you. It is exactly the 2 minutes top of the hour, and thanks so much for making time for this. My name is John Matava. Our sign language interpreter has been Josephine Oko. Good night. Bye-bye for now.
We value your feedback and welcome your complaints about our programming and operations. Feel free to get in touch with us through 0700-893-542 or send us an email to info@lookuptv.co.ke.
Infinity Industrial Park is one of the largest private industrial parks located along Eastern Bypass, Nairobi, which provides modern infrastructure for smooth operation